guys, Ben with KCT, back with another quick one for you guys. And it is almost Halloween, so I thought it was time to check out some pumpkin punchers for HFD2. Let's get into it. So what is a pumpkin puncher, you ask? Well, it's basically a standoff device, and it looks really cool. There's a couple different kinds. Actually, there's a lot of different kinds. Just real quick to throw this out here, I do know the owner, Frank, from HFD2. And he did send these out for me to check out. We've done some work in the past, so do understand that there is a relationship there, although I'm not getting paid for any of this stuff. And yeah, so it's my time and money from now on. So guys, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, share, or press up to something that you intend to shoot, and let's say that you know, it doesn't clear out with the blast of the gun. So yeah, I know so much about breaching doors. So these are also designed to break glass, to give you entry into you know, lighter doors like inside of the interior of a house. I'll be able to knock those down, and also kind of take out or dissuade any people that are near you that are doing things you don't want them to do. So obviously we're not encouraging any of that good stuff, because you know, the gun is way more, you know, humane something like this. But guys, understand that this does have an application for people, for vehicles, for, you know, glass, doors, stuff, anything that you'd want to break. Maybe you could probably do it with one of these, and you know, enough muscle grease, elbow grease, something like that. I don't have it. So anyways, the way that these attach is these little grove screws here will attach to the end cap. In this case, it is a Mossberg 500. And I had one of these, and Frank was nice enough to send me another one, so I could just swap them out, and I didn't have to unscrew the grove screws, you know, kind of for demo purposes. And so these do not go over the muzzle, so this gives you free reign to use your existing the muzzle on the gun and not have a bunch of crap stuck to it. In some cases, that's not a good idea. In some cases, that's okay. And what they do here is, let's see if we can show here. There's a screw down there if you guys can see it. Not really all that well. There you go. And it screws down into the cap, and then the grove screws tighten and index it. And then it just uses the standard little lock washer here to get back onto the host gun. And it's a pretty easy install and pretty easy dismount, so I can swap between these two pretty quickly. But I do like this one. I mean, it always kind of reminds me of Sauron from Lord of the Rings, and I always thought that was kind of a cool thing. So definitely some cool stuff that he does with these. Now this one is made out of like a lightweight aluminum, and I've knocked several things down with it, you know, and stuck it in doors and stuff, whatever, and have had no issues with it. That said, this is about twice as heavy, and it is stress relief steel. You know, if you're gonna go for some serious work, I would say this all the way. It's just got that girth, that weight that you're looking for. But this, I think, is just really freaking cool. And he has them in different lengths and stuff like that too. They have solid like cone ones. They have ones that have like extensions. HFD2.com is the website. You can take a look at all the stuff he's got there. He also makes the excellent followers for shotguns, and I will not have anything other than an HFD2 follower in my gun. And I will show you why I want to do that video. So I'll show you guys how to put this on your gun real quick, and yeah, we'll wrap it up. Okay, in the easiest sense of the install, this, of course, is your barrel for the Mossberg 500 series. And what we're going to do is do nothing with that barrel. We're going to go ahead and use the end cap of the magazine tube. So basically, what we're going to do is this is going to go in here. And you'll notice that there is a detent here, like a little ball bearing detent. And then it's going to go ratcheting onto this series of indentations to help that snug down. And so you will put it in there. Of course, you'll have it, kind of hear it like clink, clink, clink as it goes to lock up. But what you really need to do is get this little washer on the back of that thing. So it's a major pain in the ass to do the washers. It's actually not really. You just have to take a small tool and stick it in there. And speaking of small tools and sticking it in there, I did talk to your mother tonight. And we'll go ahead and kind of show how that works when we do it off camera. Okay, you guys can see there that the washer is now on the end of the bolt there. That's going to retain that. So what we're going to do is basically stick, again, a small tool in there, and you're going to go ahead and rotate this on there so that it, you know, will move up the threads here, and will allow us to go ahead and get that properly indexed there. So okay, so now I have the barrel and magazine tube reinstalled on the gun. And what we're going to do is just go ahead and tighten this down just like you would the normal end cap. So again, here is pretty much the width of the normal end cap that you'd have. It's just got a smooth cap, and obviously this attaches over it. So that's all we're doing, is just using that as if it was the regular end cap. is that knurling on there, which makes it nice to snug down there. Yeah, I know I put my hand in front of the shotgun barrel. I understand that for rules of safety. So there it is, and I quite like that. I think it is very, very, very Sauron, very Lord of the Rings, and it gives you that mean little edge for your gun, which sometimes people approve. I mean, if it's your thing, it's your thing. If it's not, it's not. But I really like it. I've had one on my gun for a couple of years now, and you know, it's a good conversation starter. It's a good conversation ender. I think it's really slick device there. So HFD2, Frank is the owner. Tell him that KCT sent you. Great group of people over there, and he does some really, really great machine work and things like that. So these are running, I think this is about $45, and then the other one, the heavy duty steel boy, is about $55. Come with free shipping and everything you need to do the install. And if you have a different model of different guns, the 870, 500, there's different. He's got, if you have a shotgun and it's a 12 or it's a 20, you pretty much can get one of these or something similar on your gun. So guys, I really liked it. I think Halloween's coming up there, so it is a good time to be punching some pumpkins. If you guys like in the comments, maybe share and you know, tell us that you want to see some pumpkins get punched, and we'll do that. Just because, you know, nothing else to do besides raise a kid. Guys, I wish I had more for you tonight. Again, it is very late because it's all I can do when I record. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Be kind to each other, not too kind. Don't want people to think you're weird. See ya.